भारत सुरक्षा परिषद के अस्थायी सदस्य के तौर पर भी अपना दायित्व निभाएगा। विश्व के सबसे बड़े लोकतंत्र होने की प्रतिष्ठा और इसके अनुभव को हम विश्व हित के लिए उपयोग करेंगे।
We have always been a voice of reason and a votary of international law. We advocate dialogue, consultation and fairness in our approach to global issues. And we emphasize global development, addressing climate change and eradicating poverty as central to the planet's future.
India will be entering the UN Security Council on the 1st of January for the 8th time. During the next 2 years, I am confident that India will bring with it the Indian way of doing things and contribute to a more cooperative and inclusive decision-making process in the Security Council. I am happy to say that our team in the Permanent Mission of India in New York is all geared up for the Security Council. And I'm confident that our team will do India proud.
Beginning 1st of January 2021, India will be taking its seat on the Security Council. As an elected member, India brings legitimacy to the Council's deliberations and decision-making. We look forward to our presidency of the Security Council in the month of August 2021. It is coincidental that while India is on the Council, India will also be celebrating its 75th anniversary of Indian independence. Please join us on this historic journey. We are all excited, we are well prepared. Our teams are in place both in New Delhi as well as in New York. We look forward to a very productive and substantive 2-year term on the Council.
Security Council is a political body and the decisions of the Security Council are largely political in nature. Africa and West Asia issues dominate the Council's agenda. For India, progress and prosperity of Africa, conflict-free West Asia is extremely important. While we are in the Council, we will be a forceful voice and will work constructively with other Council members in finding meaningful solutions to the problems faced by Africa and West Asia.
During India's first tenure in the UN Security Council between 1950-51, as President of the UN Security Council, India presided over the adoption of the resolutions calling for cessation of hostilities during the Korean War.
India's approach to our tenure on the Security Council is guided by an emphasis on building an international system that is based on respect, dialogue, cooperation, peace, and prosperity for all.
In its efforts to promote responsible and inclusive solutions to the challenges to international peace and security, India will bring to the Security Council its strong commitment to multilateralism and a fair, equitable, and rules-based international system.
During India's second tenure in the UN Security Council between 1967-68, India drafted its first resolution extending the mandate of the UN in Cyprus.
There is widespread concern at the inadequacy of the existing multilateral institutions to deliver results or meet new challenges. The world order needs to be contemporary to remain credible, which is why India has called for reform multilateralism, and we will work towards this goal. This would be one of our focus areas in the Security Council.
Through bilateral assistance to member states and continued contributions to the UN funds and programs, India's approach to addressing the underlying causes of conflict is also built on supporting demand-driven and nationally owned projects.
During our third tenure in the Security Council between 1972-73, India pushed strongly for admission of Bangladesh into the United Nations.
वैश्विक विवादों और संघर्षों के अनुसरण में पुनर्निर्माण और पुनरुत्थान अति आवश्यक कार्य हैं। इनकी सिद्धि के लिए न केवल संस्था निर्माण और क्षमता निर्माण की आवश्यकता है, बल्कि शांति और सुरक्षा से जुड़े मापदंडों के निर्धारण में महिलाओं और युवाओं की भागीदारी भी उतनी ही अपेक्षित है। संयुक्त राष्ट्र सुरक्षा परिषद में भारत संघर्ष से जुड़ी शांति प्रक्रियाओं में महिलाओं और युवाओं की सहभागिता सुनिश्चित करने का प्रयास करेगा।
The global security landscape is shifting. We have persistent traditional security challenges coexisting with new and emerging ones. What this demands is a coherent, pragmatic, nimble and effective platform for collaboration. The post-COVID-19 world provides such an opportunity. India's presence on the Security Council at this time is essentially a clarion call for collaboration. During the fourth tenure of India in the Security Council between 1977-78, the then External Affairs Minister, Shri Atal Bihari Vajpayee, spoke in the Security Council for Namibia's independence.
As a rule-abiding democracy and a positive contributor to the security of global commons, India will constructively work with our partners to overcome old and new economic and political fault lines.
Terrorism is an enduring and abiding critical threat to international peace and security. India will pursue concrete action by the Council aimed at addressing the abuse of information and communication technology by terrorists, disrupting their nexus with sponsors and transnational organized criminal entities.
During our fifth tenure in the Security Council between 1984-85, India witnessed the tragic assassination of Prime Minister Mrs. Indira Gandhi.
Today's peace and security challenges require a comprehensive and integrated approach, harmonizing national choices and international priorities. India is committed to hearing and heeding the voices of all to forge consensus and common purpose.
Streamlining of UN peacekeeping operations is needed to infuse greater clarity, direction and professionalism. Use of innovative technology also offers promising opportunities for safe and effective mandate implementation in complex situations.
India's Prime Minister, Shri P.V. Narasimha Rao, participated in the first ever UN Security Council summit during our sixth tenure in the Security Council between 1991-92.
India during its tenure on the Council will work towards the goal of saving succeeding generations from the scourge of war by prohibiting the use of force and by promoting the peaceful settlement of international disputes.
While we are on the Security Council, monitoring the media is important for gauging the response to our policies. We are constantly engaged in this process, and this works as feedback loop for us.
During our seventh tenure in the UN Security Council between 2011 and 12, India was a strong voice for the developing world, peacekeeping, counterterrorism, and Africa.
We are grateful for the fullest support we have received from the Honorable Prime Minister Shri Narendra Modi, as well as from our External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar and the Foreign Secretary who has himself served in New York earlier. On behalf of my team and on my own behalf, I would like to wish everyone a very happy New Year.